Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Museum of Cornish Life in Helston. Now for today's collection tour we're going to be having a look at some of our framed photographs, and if you are interested in Cornish photography we have lots of images digitised on our website, and we've also recently released a video about our photographic collection, so that's available on our YouTube channel. But let's start today by having a look at one of my absolute favourite images that we have in our collection. It's just wonderful. So I'm going to turn you around. So this is 3 Cornish ladies drinking tea, and the ladies featured in the photograph are believed to be members of the Perry family from Helston, but the image was actually taken by a lady called Eliza Jane Garland, who had her own photography studio in 1919 on 4th Street in Liskeard. But it's just such a fabulous and very characterful image, and we're very, very fond of it here at the museum. I definitely think the lady on the left is telling a joke, which is maybe not appreciated by the lady on the right, but it's just fantastic. And if we move down, we have this wonderful picture of Eileen and Jack Pierce of Monument Road in Helston. And this image, we think it was taken around 1920, and they're both looking incredibly cute there. And if we move over here, we have 2 ladies who we haven't identified, we don't know who they are, but they're dressed in late Victorian dress as well. Now we're going to move over to have a look at some of our school photos. So I'm going to move quite slowly here. So let's take a look at this one from Helston County School, which was taken in July 1933. So obviously being in the 30s, you can see that the girls and the boys are separated. But let's move in a bit closer and we can see some faces. It's obviously a time when it was either pigtails or very short hair and nothing in between. And you can see the staff, the teachers here in the middle, in their gowns. If we move over to the right, we can see the boys on the right hand side. And just want to point out these 2 here are obviously laughing about something. I think every class needs a couple of mischievous characters. So let's hop ahead 30 odd years to the Grammar School Helston in May 1965. So we can see that the style has changed quite a lot, and this is particularly clear with some of the teachers' fashions. There we go, especially if you look at the teachers there with different hairstyles and different style glasses as well. And then we have the girls over to the right hand side. And if you are a Helston local, it might be that you can pick yourself out of this picture. But we have a whole range of school photos here. Now I'm going to take you through to the drill hall. Let's stick on the light here. And these are a couple of images of Helston Volunteer Fire Brigade. So this image is from 1940, and you can see their vehicle there is called the Flora, which very aptly reflects Helston's famous Flora Day. Okay, get a little bit closer. And if we move down a bit, here is an image which was taken in 1954, so only 14 years later. But to me it seems quite different. The vehicle looks very different, and you can see the uniforms changed quite a bit as well. So really fantastic. So that's 1954. Now we're going to finish by having a look at some of our shipwreck photos. Now signal can drop a little bit at the back of the drill hall, so I'm really hoping that I can keep you with me to finish off the tour, but otherwise thank you for joining us. So we're looking good for the time being. Here we go. Right. Perfect. Looks like it's going to hold for us. We're lucky today. Oh, Teresa Charles just said, my great-grandfather John H. Sincock is in the fire brigade. Fantastic. That's really exciting. Hope you managed to pick him out. So this is a picture of the Governor, a shipwreck which was struck at Blackhead on the Lizard in April 1912. So the crew walked up the bowsprit to reach dry land. So a happy ending for that one. And then here we have the Noiselle, which was a French brig loaded with pig iron and wrecked off Pras Sands in 1905, where 2 men were drowned. And here we have the wreck off Cudden Point, Mounts Bay in 1911. But if we move up here, see some pictures of lifeboats. So this is Porthailstock lifeboat, the Mary Ann Story, which was used between 1869 and 1886 and saved 43 lives. And this is the launching of the Lizard lifeboat in 1903, the Admiral Sir George Back. Saved 234 lives. And finally, let's finish by having a look at the Cadgwith lifeboat, the Joseph Armstrong. It's 1887 to 1898, given by the Armstrong Memorial Lifeboat Fund, and saved 9 lives. So thank you very much for joining me on today's tour. Join us at the same time tomorrow, that's 11:30, and we're going to be showing you how to make your own 3D photographic montages. So join us then, but for the time being, thank you very much and take care.